Dense fog advisory in effect area-wide overnight through 9 a.m. tomorrow, although I don't think this is a slam dunk situation in terms of fog, but we need to be ready. Outside tonight, our skyline view from on top Our Lady of the Lake. Looking back at Children's Hospital, no issues with the visibility there. And then we'll give you a look from the Sky 9 Gordon McKernan camera. Looking across I-10, you can certainly see the clouds, and they're low in the sky, but at ground level, no real issues as it stands right now. And visibility numbers confirm that we're doing a-okay. So good news on that front at this hour, but we are going to be watching out for a little bit of fog overnight. Otherwise, temperatures mild for the time of year, upper 50s to low 60s. Macomb to Hammond 58, Baton Rouge right now at an even 60 degrees. Let's give you a look at one of our models, what it says in terms of the fog development. So we're doing pretty well right now. Here we are at midnight, suggests still not doing too bad. After midnight, it shows the fog really breaking out in western Louisiana. I do agree. I think that's where the threat is a little bit greater. We're at 6 a.m. starting to see some patches showing up locally. It's kind of interesting. It actually generates a little bit more near and after sunrise, but you get the idea, and this is kind of where I'm leaning right now. The threat is greater on the west side of the Atchafalaya Basin, lower locally. It's not zero. Probably going to have at least some fog around, but probably not going to be everywhere either. So just be ready for it as you get out the door tomorrow. One thing that'll help us, a little bit of an upper air disturbance moving in from the Gulf later on tonight. So that'll actually give us a chance of a few showers. Got a couple of showers west of us right now, and you'll see here just a few showers moving inland overnight. That's 4 a.m. You see here comes that little feature moving inland around daybreak at 7 a.m. And the key here is that feature, not only will that generate a few showers, it's kind of stirring up the atmosphere as it comes across the area, and that may be enough to limit the fog potential. Here we are mid to late morning, starting to see a little bit of a break, and then we'll be watching out to our west. I'll come back to that in just a second. Tomorrow morning, a fairly mild start, especially consider we were in the 20s earlier this week, mid to upper 50s, and tomorrow's going to be a warm day. Low 70s at noon, highs all the way up into the upper 70s. Now look closely. Here's the little upper air disturbance coming off the coast of Texas tonight. That's going to pivot up in our direction, give us that chance for a few showers, and then if we're fortunate, maybe helping out to limit the fog potential somewhat. There's a strong storm system up along the Canadian border tonight. Blizzard conditions in some areas, the northern Rockies, northern plains, cold front trailing from it. That front is quickly going to head down our way tomorrow. Now, since the storm system so far north, front's not going to be terribly strong here, but it gives us a chance of rain. So we pick up futurecasts at noon, maybe a couple of spotty showers, but notice the rain to our west, and it does suggest scattered showers, a few storms mid to late afternoon. That moves on out. Front actually trails that line a little bit, but moves in tomorrow night. And then behind it, turning cooler, clearing out for Friday. In fact, Friday looks beautiful. Temperatures pretty close to normal, mid-40s in the morning, highs in the low 60s. It'll be a little bit chilly Saturday, anywhere from the upper 30s to low 40s, and that may be it for winter for a while. We're into the mid-70s by Saturday afternoon. Same story on Sunday, first official day of winter. Not feeling much like it. A few showers back on Sunday as well, and it looks like those 70s, not only do they stick around through the mid part of the week, probably Christmas and beyond. All right, coming up on 10:42 tonight, this late edition of 9 News at 10 continues.